4 steps to financial success. That's what we're going to talk about. So I need you to go ahead and like the video because it's going to be good stuff. So just go ahead and like it. Okay. You can forget about it later on because you're going to see something pop up. You're going to keep going. That ain't good for me. Ain't good for you because then you won't see all of our videos, man. So like the video. Come on, bro. All right. So 4 steps to financial success. Choose a vertical. Number 1. Okay. I'm going to break this down Barney style for you because apparently some of you guys are watching videos with a bunch of head trash because I talk to people all the time and they're thinking about things that don't matter, irrelevant stuff, right? So choose a vertical. Choose a vertical. Insurance, you're watching this, probably insurance, real estate, Medicare, whatever you want the vertical to be. Choose it. Quit thinking about all the other verticals. Who cares about it? Choose one, okay? 2, perform income producing activities. That's right, income producing, not content producing, not whatever, income producing. You're brand new, income produce. What can you do? Talk to people. Get them to sign on the line that is dotted. Remember that? If you don't know that, Glengarry Glen Ross, go watch it. Perform income producing activities. Number 3, reinvest significantly into attention and infrastructure. You don't have to read the board. Don't look at the board. The board is for me. Reinvest significantly into attention and infrastructure. Attention and infrastructure. You don't worry about attention and infrastructure in the beginning. You don't have any money. So you have to choose the vertical, perform the income producing activities, reinvest significantly into attention and infrastructure. Attention gets you the people you need to talk to replicate faster the income producing activities. The infrastructure gives you the ability to replicate that faster as well. Number 4, replicate. That's the 4 steps. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys some bonus content, and I'm going to go over some other bullet points, the darker side of this. Ready? Now this here is about bullshit head trash and putting the cart before the horse. Got it? You ever heard that? Don't put the cart before the horse. But that's what everybody's doing. They're putting the cart before the horse. Let me tell you why. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that these are bad all in all. Okay. The main point of a lot of this is that these concepts are screwing up your ability to put one foot in front of the other. Morning routines. Morning routines. That's great. Okay. I love watching the morning routines and then talking to somebody with 3 kids in the morning. How does 3 kids work out with your morning routine, Sid? Can they screw it up sometimes? Yes, they can. Okay. Morning routines. Who is that for? Little dweeb that lives alone. He don't even need a morning routine, man. You ain't got no responsibilities. Just go make money. What are you even complaining about? Morning routines. Silly thing to be harping on so much. Got to get a cold shower, then I got to go work out, then I got to run 6 miles. Financially, how is this helping you? If we're talking about financial, okay? If you are running back for the LA Rams, then yeah, going and running 6 miles in the morning is probably helpful. If you're trying to make money, which would be the foundational pillar to your life success, if you need income, morning routines, if they don't involve getting up and calling someone, wake up, brush my teeth and shower, and then go start talking to people, they're irrelevant. Number 2, daily motivation. Love this. How many Grant Cardone and Gary Vee videos can you watch before you're like, he's just telling everybody, if you don't suck shit for the next 7 years, and just forget everything, give away stuff for free, and eat shit in an office for 7 years, stay up till 2 a.m.? I mean, you don't need to hear that often, okay? It's silly. Quit with the daily motivation. The daily motivation should be pick up the phone, and when somebody responds by agreeing to buy something from me, I make money. That gives you the high you need. You don't need a high from the video. Then you get on the phone and you're like, this is hard. It's hard. And then whatever. You got to find the success. The success is what'll fuel you. Okay. Number 3, buzzworthy concepts like passive income. Okay. We all like passive income. How often can we talk about it? Passive income, passive income, passive income. Most of you on YouTube don't even know what this means really. Okay. And what income is really passive? Let me tell you this. In Medicare, we talk about residual income. You get a product that pays you multiple times for the same thing over time, right? But do you think that those people never call you? That you're just going to get paid forever? You get a product that has continuity or service-related compensation over time. There is a service that is ongoing. There is a relationship that requires, some level of commitment. There is no true, completely 100% passive income until you have so much money that you're investing in something else. But then you are also taking on a risk. So your passive income could be a lack of passive income. There's no pure passive income that's just easy to plug into. If there was, all the billionaires would be in it. That's what they try to get into, right? Number 3, or so part of this buzzworthy concepts, 7 streams of income. Guys getting their car repoed talking to me about 7 streams of income. What are you talking about? You don't have 1 stream of income. You want to talk about 7 streams of income? Well, Warren Buffett said he's a billionaire. Maybe there's some advice that comes before doing exactly what Warren Buffett does. And he's probably got like 1,400 streams of income. So let's not pretend that, that's the secret. Just get 7 streams of income. You'll be a billionaire too. All right. Neuro-linguistic programming. I believe this is a real thing for people. Some of you go down the rabbit hole of trying to reprogram your mind when really you just need to be picking up the phone and calling people. That's it. Last, writing down your goals. Again, I don't think this is a bad thing, but some of you are broke and not calling people and not making income producing activities part of the primary part of your daily routine, but you're writing down your goals and you're meditating and you're talking about 7 streams of income and you're watching your daily Gary Vee or Grant Cardone videos, or you're watching too many videos of me and other people, whatever. You're doing all of that and you're not just doing the income producing activities because you need the income to reinvest to grow the apparatus that you're trying to create. Some of you are getting into automation and all these things before you even sell, before you have a product and a service, you're not a private equity company with a whole bunch of funding that you get to play around for years and never actually have to turn a profit. So cart before the horse. Number 4 on here, and these are cop-outs that I see people, it's cop-outs, man. They're just copping out of having to take responsibility for the fact that they make mistakes and that they are in control of a lot of the actions that lead to those mistakes. Number 1, addiction, or number 4, addiction is one of these. This is a cop-out, man. Addiction. I'm addicted to alcohol, drugs, sex, food, whatever. I can't help myself. If I tell myself I'm addicted, the first step is admitting, so that then, every time I fall to whatever my addiction is, now I have a cop-out. Well, I can't help it. I'm addicted. I can't help it. I'm addicted to this. So I'm addicted to sex. I couldn't help myself when I cheated on my wife. I couldn't help it, man. My brain just got, away from me. I couldn't help myself when, I ate those Cheetos at midnight before I went to bed and drank a whole glass of whole milk. I can't help myself when, I binge drink because, it's a disease. I'm not saying it's not a disease, but what the hell does it do for you to even admit that? It just gives you a cop-out. Because at the end of the day, you can quit. You can quit all of it, right? You can. I'm not saying I don't have some of these things either, but these cop-outs of like creating these words that allow us to get away with doing stuff, more cop-outs. Depression. Do I agree that depression has some sort of chemical issue in someone's brain? Yes. Sometimes when people admit they have depression, what do? They then get subject to, well, when I'm down, I just have to do this because why? I believe most people stay less depressed if they're focused on what makes them better all the time obsessively. Just the income producing activity, just the activity that puts them in a better spot every single minute and second and hour. Not once a day, twice a day, but consistently all the time. Okay? I'm poor. Well, I'm poor. Some of those people had money. I didn't have a stepping stone. My dad wasn't in the industry. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's okay. You can be a loser then. You could be a loser because, it wasn't handed to you. So you could be a loser, right? What does that mean? What does any of that mean? These cop-outs, I'm so tired of. Get back to the only 4 steps that matter. 4 steps to financial success. And then past financial if you want to get in shape and all that other shit. That's fine. But 4 steps to financial success. Choose a vertical. Choose a vertical. Perform income producing activities. Reinvest significantly in attention and infrastructure. Infrastructure, sometimes people, sometimes it's equipment. Attention is sometimes social media, sometimes it's direct mail, sometimes it's TV, sometimes it's, events, sometimes it is getting out on the street corner, flipping a sign around, whatever. Sometimes it's wacky, wailing, inflatable arm tube men. And then 4, replicate. Continue to do that. You choose the vertical. You make some money. You reinvest the money in your ability to capture more money next time. And then you continue to replicate that. That's how businesses are growing. All this other stuff that's out there, like these tricks, there is no freaking trick. You just work. You work. The people with the most money are outworking you. That's all they're doing. They're outworking you. You can dance around with morning routines and cold showers and, whatever the hell you want to and still be a loser. But if you work and you do what you're supposed to do and you contact people and you sell and you build, not by a bunch of fantasy things that are supposed to be shortcuts, but by the incremental 1 foot in front of the other, then you're not putting the cart before the horse. You're putting the horse before the cart and you're getting more and more horses and they're taking you to financial success town. So that's the video today. I hope that you get a warm and fuzzy from it. Talk to you later. It's time to grow your agency like a guru. Introducing Go Guru Pro. The Go High Level platform allows for minimizing software-based subscriptions and grants control over several facets of marketing and communication. Automate your workflow, communicate with your leads, book appointments in advance, and house all your clients in one secure location. Visit goguru.pro and schedule your one-on-one demo today.